Vinny is dead. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. You even got a face cam. Look at that. Look at that nice face cam. Just me being dead. That image is way more useful than I ever thought it would be. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna do Splatfest, and then I have some other fun stuff, including Zelda and Mega Maker. So this is Splatoon 2 again, and the game's not out yet. I did not get an early copy. I know some people are gonna say that. I'm probably gonna have to clarify that again later. But this is Splatfest, which is on for about 4 hours, and we're gonna split. So Mega Maker is like Mario Maker slash Mega Man. So Infringe Maker. But yeah, let's take a look at Splatoon. I played this before. You may remember. I played like a demo. But this is Splatfest. And you get to choose between cake or ice cream. How the fuck do you choose between cake or ice cream? What about ice cream cake? Which is clearly a sandwich. Because cookie crumbs are in the middle, which are the meat of the sandwich, and the ice cream is the bread. So one thing I will say about this is using the Pro Controller is obviously, you know, I'm a fan. It's a little different because the Wii U controller was so massive, and so the gyroscope feels a little bit more sensitive. But that could just be me. It's not a big deal, it's just something I have to get used to. I don't know why they didn't implement, looking up and down with the right stick. You can look from right to left, but you can't look up and down with the left stick, the right stick. And that was like that in Splatoon 1. I saw a graphic comparison between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2, and there are some nice differences. Anti-aliasing, there's some better splat graphics, the paint graphics are better, I think still 60 frames a second. The resolution might be better though. I'm not sure about that. But, like, a lot of minor differences that eventually add up. Like, first of all, the animations are much better on, some of the NPCs. There's more detail to the characters. They took advantage of the Switch's hardware. It's minor, but noticeable. It's, 1080p. What was the previous one? 720? I mean, all we care about is the white ink. Just how good does the white ink look? Oh god, there they are. If they do a Splatfest choosing between Pearl and Marina, it's gonna be so one-sided. I like ice cream better. Sorry to say. Marina, the statue's eyes glow at night. I swear I saw them glow. Pretty sure those are just Judd and little Judd's eyes. Marina is redefining, both of them are redefining belts and zippers. It's almost as if Squaresoft designed them. Yo, what the fuck? Was this like an ecstasy rave? You gotta be squidding me. So, what are they doing? Like jellyfish serum? Like, what kind of underwater drugs could they possibly be doing? Coral? Go cake. So this is new fake Miiverse. With your host, new fake Miiverse! That dude just got a free plug. Why no ice cream cake? Yeah. It's right in the middle. So I believe they're drawing. Oh shit! The ice cream of the crop. Yeah! That's fresh. Oh, you can just point and make things fresh. That's cool. So I think you draw on your phone. Oh, look at that drawing. I think the new Miiverse drawing is on your phone. Which they should still have touchscreen functionality for, you know, on the actual... fake Miiverse. Like I said, I don't know what kind of Miiverse it really is. But I haven't actually checked out this lobby before, so this is a first. Got the back alley where you can get some nice... Splatoon drug. I'm trying to think, ink? Everyone's inking. Yo, dude, you wouldn't believe it. You get ripped if you just go inking. What you don't realize is all these characters are drowning. That's why they're like gargling. You know, they're out of water for too long and their voices, they're like... Aah! You use the touchscreen of the Switch? Really? Is that real? So you can actually draw the stuff on the touchscreen with the touchscreen? Oh wow, Flow. I told you about them animations and that character model. You can't tell me to wear the wares. Am I a kid or a squid? I'm Toad. Listen, I even just bought some ice cream today. It was hot out. I bought a little bit of ice cream. You know, don't kill me. That is a tough choice though, because I do like me some fucking cheesecake and chocolate cake, shrimp cake, chicken cake. It's not real. Please God, tell me shrimp and chicken cake are not real. So yeah, I'm choosing ice cream, but only by like a small margin because I just like ice cream more. But cake is really, really great, and I think only a Sith deals in absolutes. Only a shitlord deals in absolutes. So why not like both? However, I'm voting ice cream. Ow! Oh, we got new step. Fuck yeah. We're gonna do solo. Actually, let me see. Menus are a little different, so gotta equip some stuff. I wanna, like, see that Splatbrella. There's like an umbrella shotgun that they revealed. I'm gonna go for the dualies because they look awesome. You can't change your clothes during a Splatfest. Well, excuse... It's summer, and that means it's Splatoon time. It's time to go swimming in some ink. Waiting for Team Ice Cream. Come on, my team Ice Cream friends in the chat, please. Oh, you can fuck with the music using the stick. That's awesome. Jaden Smith is here with us. Wait, ice cream versus ice cream. Are you kidding me? We can't do this. This is chaos. This is no longer, you know, a competition between life and death. This is just friendly. Also, let me know if the volume is okay. Alright, so it's been a while since I played Splatoon 1, and it's been a little while since I played previous Splatoon 2 demo, so I'm gonna be rusty. As rusty as my favorite baseball player, Rusty... Rusty Clam. It's the Splatoon version. It's Rusty Clam. Right? Right, this isn't Killing Floor 2. Okay, right, okay, yeah, no touchscreen means you gotta do stuff on the main screen there. Good shit! We're off to a great start! Yeah, the graphics does look cleaner. I will say that much. Just the ink looks nice. Just everything looks more refined. I wouldn't say necessarily like a lot more detailed, but enough to notice. Oh, well that was a fucking intense battle. Whoops. I didn't know what I was doing. I should point out, because I mentioned it the other day, I saw Planet of the Apes War for the rise of the dawn, of the men, of the women, of the children, of the sand people, of the Planet of the Apes. And the younglings that have the high ground. I've seen it. I seen it. And it was pretty good. It was a fitting third film. A little long. It was a little long, but it definitely could have probably... You know what? I think the same movie could have been accomplished with like a half-hour less movie. But the performances were really good. I mean, this is the best CG I think I've ever seen in a movie for a character. And Andy Serkis was incredible, as usual. So, good action, and it wasn't a ton of it. Well, there was, when it, you know, and there was action, a lot of action moments, but it wasn't like... It's a movie called War for the Planet of the Apes, but it wasn't, Nice. We did it. It wasn't a total war movie, it wasn't just war. There were a lot of moments where it slowed down and focused on the characters, which were mainly just monkeys. Carl Pilkington would have loved this movie. The first movie had solid CG, but this is like another level. I really thought it was great, but I mean, it all falls apart without the performance. And it was just a really good. Some of the story was a little bit dumb, I felt. I felt like it was like kind of, you know, predictable and like plot armor and a lot of like dopey things happened. But that was kind of minor compared to the overarching like thing. There were some really good moral kind of quandaries. And I thought it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. And I would recommend it if you're a fan of the previous two. So, War for the Planet of the Apes. That's a complete idiot's guide to the film. Oh, right, you can dodge roll with the double. Has Serkis improved his monkey body language? Not like he needed to improve it, but yeah. It's really good. Donkey Kong made a cameo. They called the enemy monkeys in the movie the Kongs. No, Donkey Kong did not make a real cameo. I'm just messing around. Come on, you know that. trying to think of what else I liked about the movie. Woody Harrelson. Woodward Von Harrelson was in it. And he was good. He acted with a monkey. And he did a very good job. But the movie was like a little... In some ways, it was very black and white about who you're supposed to care for in the movie. Which is the monkeys. You're supposed to care about the apes because they are the main characters. Some unintentionally funny moments too. As much as you want to take the movie seriously, and you mostly do, just because they did such a masterful job with it, you can't help but laugh at little monkey fellas delivering like speeches and making like little noises every now and then. It's just funny. There are moments that are just stupid funny. And then there's a comic relief monkey, so just in case it gets a little too heavy. Just in case it gets too heavy, comic relief monkey shows up and makes a little joke and makes a silly face. War for the Planet of the Squids. That's what we're currently playing. There's that dodge. This is where they harvest the squid ink spaghetti for Tamagotchi life, of course. The fallen squids will be harvested for food. Do not like a boschetti. Come on, I'm focused. I'm intensely focused. This game is really just, it's got a good template from Splatoon 1, but I really like this game a lot. Splatoon 2 is very refined. You know what I mean? Refined, like a fine wine. It aged like a fine spaghetti. Like a fine... like a fine squid ink wine. God. Come on, just a little bit more. Keep the pressure on them. Nice! That was a good match for me. Good fucking team, too. $1,371p. My specials didn't go off as well as I would have liked. A lot of people are saying they got their hoodie. I'm so happy it finally came in. I'd like to thank you again for your patience. Ownage outsourced the manufacturing because they couldn't make a hoodie that complex in-house. So it just took them a while. But glad it finally came. It came with like, I think people got pins and stickers. So I'm glad they included a little something. If you got it and it was wrong or something went wrong, just for the record, contact Ownage, not me, because I don't have the ability. I think a lot of people actually thought I made the hoodie in my house. Like, because a number of people had problems and they emailed me and they were like, Vin, what can you do to fix this? I'm like, well, just send it right on back to me. I'll tailor it back into the right condition, and I'll just mail it right back to you. But no, it has nothing to do with me. I didn't make it. I just kind of helped design it. And you want to contact Ownage because they're the hoodie people. What's this? I got my hoodie, but it was a pullover for some reason. Fortunately, they're sending me a zip up, but I thought it was funny. Because how does that even happen? I have no idea. What the fuck? I didn't even know they made a pullover version. Maybe a couple people requested pullovers specifically, and they had to, like, manufacture, like, 5 of them. I don't know, that's fucking weird. Ownage sounds like a bad frat name. I've said to the owner of Ownage that I thought it was Onage, like it was, like, some kind of, you know, high-class French word. And he said that was the original idea, but then it kind of just mutated into Ownage. But it's spelled O-W-N-A-J, so you could still call it Onage if you want. If it makes you sleep better at night, as it does me. Okay, so here's another little graphical thing that I like about this. The lighting on the ink. Small thing, small detail, I'm noticing it, it looks wonderful. So for those that have never seen Splatoon, have never played Splatoon, it's not so much about killing your opponent, it's about filling as much of the level with ink as possible. Ooh, me and Lonk. So you want it, like, the level needs to be completely covered with ink. No squids here. Gotcha. Little stealth action. Oh shit, sniper! It's not as much of a sniper rifle as it seems. Its range is not particularly long, but there's variants that make it longer. Damn it. Oh, this time Blanc avoided me. It's a shame you can't switch weapons mid-game, but I get why that's a thing. Again, anyone who's curious, the game uses gyro controls for aiming, and it may sound a little weird at first, but it's actually very good. Picture the Breath of the Wild aiming, like for the bow and arrow, but just used more often. Damn it. Yeah, it was good in the previous Splatoon, it's good in this one. Some people are probably not gonna like it, some people are gonna have to get used to it, but I think it's fine. I think we lost. I think you can turn off the gyro completely, but you'd be, in my opinion, you'd be putting yourself at a disadvantage if you did that. Because you can just use the sticks for major movement and then use the gyro for, like, correction. And it just means more precise aiming. But that's, you know, that's like your opinion, man. Kinda want some of that ice cream. The more I see the word ice cream, the more I want the ice cream in my fridge. You bastard. Oh, I want to do a different weapon. I can't do different weapon until after. So no one voted for cake. Like, no one out of the thousands of people playing this right now. The tens of thousands of people. Press start and change it. I couldn't. I have to go back a screen. Yeah, I'm a lazy piece of shit. Flop! See, now I'm even more excited for Salmon Rush. I want to do a horde mode in Splatoon. I'm ready. Oh, no, 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 Jack. Covering the map also, or covering the level with ink also gives you more special. I don't think I'm utilizing this special to its maximum potential. Shit. Gotcha. Splat ya! Gotta do one-liners appropriate to the game. You think, ink, get it? You think you're tough shit, but you're not. Ink. You think, ink. You ink you're hot shit, but you're really not shit. How's that? Feel free to stop watching my streams after that one. You have my permission. Just covering some of the map that was conveniently not covered. Damn it. We got each other. 9 seconds left. I don't know what the map is looking like. We didn't cover the right side. Fuck. We probably lost because we didn't cover the right side. If we had the right... Nah, you know what? We probably still would have lost. You think that cat is happy about this? This is basically Nickelodeon, the game. Like, early 90s Nickelodeon, and instead of, gack, it's called, or slime, it's just ink. I suck with the Splat Charger, completely. So you can turn the motion controls off if you really wanted to. There's good noises in this game, lots of good, like, gooey noises. So I can influence the music here. Someone in chat just said that they're happy that you can turn off motion controls because they hate the motion controls. Here's the thing. I normally agree I don't like motion controls in video games. I'm first to turn it off. But in Splatoon, I don't mind it because it's just gyro aiming. Same thing for Breath of the Wild. I don't mind the gyro aiming because I don't have to flail my body. I just have to adjust the controller in small increments. Me personally, I like to move my body preebly only in Splatoon. Me personally. Can't do this alone. I don't need people to cover the right side. Okay, let's hope I figured out how to use this type of weapon. Yeah, kinda. Nope. Advanced squid graphics. It took a team of 400 squids 5 years to come up with advanced squid graphics like this. They just locked the squids in a room and made them, like, calculate random ones and zeros until they got it right. Finally, fucking finally! Nice! I think I can make this work. I can do it. Just need to get better at it. That didn't work out for me. Oh, nice. That actually worked. Where's the sniper? There we go. Well, luckily people are just standing still for me. Gotta just cover level now. Good enough. Vinny, you can hold the charge for a bit while you're squid. Right. I forgot about that. That was in the direct. I want a squid filter on, Adobe After, what am I using? Audition. Like, I really want just a squid filter. Someone, if anyone knows how to make a squid filter, please, like, pass along that secret information. Just wear a squid over your mouth. I think that you mean, that's an alien face hugger. Just remember, don't quit in life. You know what I mean? Follow through, because squitters never win. Yes, I am attempting to upset everybody. These aren't even puns. These aren't even puns, it's just shitty wordplay. And not even good, decent wordplay, like a decent, hard-working human. You know? It's just bad. It's all bad. What are you doing? Why is there a thing here? Get away from me, thing. Okay, see ya. Again, I'm not really sure. The special seems to go through walls, but you can't really aim it once you're firing, so you gotta be really precise. You gotta know exactly what you want before you shoot it. Yeah, you have a little time. You don't have very much time, but if you hold the charge, go under, you have like 2 seconds or so. Justice reigns from above! Fuck. No.
Hey gamers! Have you heard of a sick game called Overwatch? Go!
I don't think we're gonna win this. Yeah, I don't think we won. I don't think we won. Did we lose like 4 people? Did we lose the, like, was I not even on the team? In the Harry Potter universe, they would play a game similar to this called Squidditch. I'm done apologizing. No more apologies. Bop, 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 bop. Ink the most turf to win. So here's the problem. I'm using a weapon. Oh god, 2 of us are using weapon. Fuck. They're likely going to win just because they have better weapons for inking turf. Did my part. I want to know the lore of these buildings. You know? Like, who lives in them? Are just squids, or do like ex-humans? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. Because I still have to catch up on my Splatoon lore, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta find out how squids evolved into humanoid creatures, and, like, what happened to the remnants of humanity. It's Dracula, because they killed his wife. Dracula did this. This is the bad end of the Castlevania show. Is the Castlevania show good? I've been saying for a while now, yeah, I really enjoyed it, so... If you have any interest in Castlevania, or just a good show under 100 minutes, I think it's definitely worth your time. I loved it. Right, no one else is gonna do this, I guess I'll take care of it. Damn it. just dying, booyahing while dead. God damn. We sucked. So, someone in chat said Splatoon backstory. Humans fuck up, ruin the planet, wind up killing off the mammals, sea life inherits the earth. I like that. I think it has a lot to do with, also there's a karma, because we were choking turtles with plastic bags. Every time you buy a plastic bag, you are choking a turtle. And that karma kind of came back around on us finally. So, just remind yourself, every time you use plastic and not paper, that you're literally choking a turtle. And you're also, when you buy a six-pack, that plastic thing. Azurite's reaction, hey, what's up, dude? Am I going to get the Crash Trilogy? Probably not. I thought about it for a little bit, but I don't have a PS4. And I think it's on PS3 as well, I'm not sure. But, I thought about it, and then I figured it was gonna end up getting me very frustrated. Maybe in the future. It's not on PS3. Okay. Never mind then. There are a lot of bugs with it. Recommend staying away until they fix it. Oh, alright. Well, I mean, I don't even have a PS4. Someone was desperately trying to send me a PS4 game recently, and I was just like, dude, I don't have one. And he was like, no, but you might get one. I'm like, no. I don't waste your money. I don't have one. You're not gonna see me play it because I don't have the system. And I might not get one for many years. Which was nice of them. That was extremely, like, cool of them. But, yeah, for anyone who was thinking about being generous, I don't actually have a PS4. In utero or nevermind. I'm partial to in utero. I also usually, like I said, before I give out my P.O. box, I usually ask what people want to send me, because I wouldn't want them to waste their money on stuff I have already, or stuff that's just gonna go in the trash. Like a can of beans. Someone actually wanted to send me cans of beans. from Amazon. Like, and I was just like, dude, don't waste your money. I can afford my own beans if I need them, but thank you. Good move. Yep, I know how to use that move. I absolutely know what I'm doing. So I have no idea what this special does. It might be like a mighty fistle. That sucked. Do you read every email you get? Most of them. I try my best. Sometimes they get buried. Sometimes they just get lost in a sea of emails and spam and stuff. But I do my best. And I've mentioned before, I don't respond to game requests. So if there's anyone in chat who's like, you didn't read mine, probably read it. But responding would be kind of just too much. So I just kind of, I don't, or I send a quick response like, thanks, mate. I'm not good with this weapon. Or like really, really, like bad memes. Now I know what you're thinking. How could any memes be bad? But there are some bad memes. Usually I don't respond to those either because I don't really know what to say. Vinny, check out this new meme I made. Can you tell it on stream? I've gotten that a couple times. They want me to introduce new and exciting and innovative memes to the stream. Wow, I'm really fucking terrible with this weapon. See, what I should have been doing was, that whole time I should have just been trying to cover as much of the level as possible. Cream Fiend. I'm gonna try the weapon again. I'll eventually get it. For a little while in Splatoon 1, I was good with that weapon. That was like my favorite, but now I'm trash. God damn it. Nintendo Switch. A communication error has occurred. That should be the commercial. How hard would it be for Nintendo to say program like a, I don't know. When it does that, it just goes back to where you were and tries to reconnect you. So that I don't have to do it and see that message every time. Maybe they could make it a little bit more invisible and it would come across a little bit more professional. You played a Radiohead song after Zelda yesterday or the day before. I forgot the name of the song. Do you remember? I played two Zelda songs. I played two Radiohead songs. I played Lucky, and I played No Surprises. It's me, Tommy. How you do? Do you like ice cream? Oh fuck, look, there's cake fiends. They must be destroyed. Overall, how do you like the Switch, Vinny? I very like the Switch. I like the games on it, I like the portability, I like the design of it. I have my minor gripes, but I've not put this much use into a console in a long time. Because, again, portability, portable. It's a porta-potty. The Switch is a porta-potty, you can quote me on that. That's my review. But yeah, it has... I have my gripes. And it's usually the same old gripes that I've had with Nintendo for years. Also, good indie collection. I'm just waiting for Hollow Knight and Stardew. And then we're really gonna have some fun. And then, also Wargroove, the Advance Wars-like game. So, yeah. Couple things I'm really excited for. Cover all that fucking map. I'm useful. Whoa. Oh, that's like, yeah, that's just Mighty Fists. You just jump in the air and then you fucking pound. And be careful. I thought it was gonna be the one that, allows you to shoot from the air. It's not that one. Can we get a lyrics book for this game? And it's just like, it's written F-T-H G-R-B-L-L-L-G-R-B H-L-A-M-L-L-L-L Garfle. Damn. Why so early? Cause Splatfest is on early, and I figured I'd do my stream early, and then I'd have, the night to go grab a beer with a buddy. Perhaps a couple. It's hard to drag some people out, myself included. Especially to bars. No one really... At my advanced age, no one goes to bars anymore. Wow. No, it's true though. No, not really many people go out to a bar, but we potentially might have a drink or two tonight, which is gonna be crazy. All of us are gonna drink responsibly and have like one beer, and it's gonna be mental. Maybe two. Vinny, don't get too excited. Nintendo are planning to make you pay for online features. I know, we've discussed this on the stream many times. So, I want Nintendo to improve their servers. That would be cool. I would very much like that. So if their servers get improved with the payment, that's great. And wasn't it confirmed to be like $20 a year? Or is it $20 or $25 a year for the Nintendo service? Which is a really reasonable price. But I would like for them to... I mean, these aren't these just P2P servers? They're not like official... If it's P2P, then they're not gonna fucking do anything. Okay, so it's $20 a year, alright? I can afford $20 a year. I don't think that's necessarily a thing that I'm gonna be upset about. What they are doing is they're giving away with the service some classic NES games with newly implemented online features. That, to me, is kind of worth it. Then there's the voice chat and all that stuff. But what I really want with that $20 a year is just maybe some better network features. I don't know. Maybe a couple. Just a couple. Just make it a little bit more smooth. I don't know how they can do that if it's P2P, but that would be nice. Maybe a little bit of extra maintenance somehow. I don't really know how it works. I'm not gonna pretend I know how it works, but... More communication errors, Reg. Can we have a game from Nintendo called Communication Error? And it's just a game about, like, the breakdown of communication between people in this modern world where everyone's staring at a cell phone and no one knows how to look each other in the eye and talk and hold a conversation anymore. Because that would be pretty cool. That would be like a statement. It would be innovative. And Nintendo can use their communication errors with their online service to make a gameplay feature. It's a feature. It's a feature. That way everyone wins, Nintendo doesn't get criticized, and we get a new online game. Enjoy the Roomba. Get me out of here. Come on, Scooby-Doo, get me out of here. I think Mario Odyssey is confirmed to have some level of online functionality too. I don't know what, but there was just like a headline I read. And maybe it was a fever dream. Maybe... maybe if it wasn't a fever dream, it was something I read, like, before bed one night, and I just didn't continue reading. But, if they have some online functionality for Mario Odyssey, what do you think it would be? Just like naughty Mario messages on the Miiverse, on the, sorry, the Switchverse, the non-existent Switchverse. Gotta toss that Roomba as much as possible. I'm learning now. I'm learning about that Roomba. Yeah. Player 2 can collect coins. Well, I know that player 2 in the game offline gets to control the hat, like the movements of the hat or something like that. So you get to have some like Mario Galaxy level of multiplayer kind of deal. Which is nothing major, but it's still something. Get up there, Roomba. Vinesauce, is this game more of the same? Yes, it is. Oh, fuck, that was close. So, here's what this game is in a nutshell. It's Splatoon 1, but a little bit more refined, with slightly better visuals, new weapons. Let's see. A new single player. New, you know, more of all the stuff from the first game. And then the new game mode is like a horde mode with salmon. So that's totally new. So, I think some people are gonna have a hard time justifying the purchase based on that alone. This isn't like an evolution. This isn't Mario 64 to Mario Sunshine. Well, actually. Well, it's more, Galaxy 2 to Galaxy 1. But it doesn't seem as derivative, maybe, as uninspired as like a Call of Duty game to the next Call of Duty game. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. At first I wasn't sure, but now I'm thinking that I'm interested. More. Like getting a chance to play it, seeing the direct, seeing the salmon run made me want this game more. And a new single player. I like the single player a lot. I thought that was a very underrated feature of Splatoon 1. It had like a 5 or 6 hour campaign that was surprisingly decent. Am I gonna get it digitally? Well, I have ARMS digitally. And I have, I don't know, actually. ARMS digital is nice because I can just, like, load up the game. I have Poyo digital. I don't have Isaac digital. I have that on the physical copy, so I have to put that in every time. I might go for the physical copy. Speaking of Call of Duty, I've said this before, I'm gonna get shit for this, but I don't care, I'm gonna own it. I love World War II stuff, I'm fascinated by it, you know, and I like a lot of World War II games. Call of Duty World War II is the first Call of Duty in years that has had any level of interest retained by me. And so I'm probably gonna get that if it's good. You know, if people say it's garbage, then I'm not gonna get it, but I want to make sure, like, if it seems like it's a good, grounded World War II first-person shooter, then I'll probably pick it up. There was a leak. There's a Nazi zombie mode. I mean, it's Call of Duty. These days, every fucking Call of Duty has some form of zombie mode. What a surprise. But, yeah, I saw a video of, like, the zombie mode in Call of Duty World War II, and it looks... It's fine. It's Nazi zombies. It's nothing we haven't seen before, but it looks pretty polished. Gotcha. Take care of this whole section real quick. I'm still looking forward to Wolfenstein New Order more than Call of Duty World War II, but that's just me. Nice! Yeah, Roomba, you take care of that shit. Oh shit. Nice! Oh! Have I ever thought about buying a Roomba for myself? That's a weird question, but the answer to that is no. Because it would just bump into trash, and then more trash, and then it would turn around and go into more trash. And it's like, we're talking, I have no room. The thing would just, it would sound like this. It would sound like this. It would be like this. That's the sound of the Roomba bumping into a wall. That's how little room I have left down here. I have just too much stuff and guitars and stuff. And, I have a walkway, like, you don't have to step on trash to get to where I am. But it's limited. It's limited. That's why when people want to send me, like, fucking giant things, I'm like, dude, thank you. That's nice of you, but... I have to fly it into the sun. It's the only way it's gonna work. And it's funny because, yeah, I don't really even necessarily think I'm a hoarder. Like, I do throw shit out. I'm just kind of lazy about it. It's mostly, it's like, if I could look, it's video game related stuff. Lots of video games. It's musical stuff like guitars. It's an amp. It's my couch. You know, I'm right near my kitchen, as some of you have seen. So, kitchen stuff. Then there's my fridge. Air conditioner. Like, I have one of those ones that's on the floor. The tube goes out the window. There's books, library of books. There's my computer desk. Couple bodies. Spiders. Plenty of spiders. There needs to be a level in this called the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water. One second. Just, sorry. I was like on my phone. I like the character in the top right, like the little portrait for the special. It just looks like someone shooting from the fetal position. Like someone who's just very shame-based. Oh! That's a cool move. No, you don't, Sonny Jim. Let's try camping. That's a neat trick. I always say neat trick, it's good trick. I gotta get it right, otherwise I'm gonna owe George Lucas a check. Need to cover most ground. No, that wasn't a whole lot. Like the default gun, just this regular old split gun. I like it. It's got a good special. I think that's probably my favorite special yet. Let's do some more of this. I have a very interesting glitch to show you in Zelda. We're gonna go glitch hunting tonight. I'm like a DJ. How much ice cream power do we have? Oh, look. Cake power. So, guys, cheesecake, yes or no? What about, like, wacky cheesecakes, though? Like, so here's the thing. If you're gonna say no, consider wacky cheesecakes. I'm talking, like, chocolate, strawberry. Like, it's not my favorite by any means, but sometimes I won't be in the mood for, like, a really fucked up cake. When I say fucked up, I mean, like decadent. But then cheesecake, that I seem to be in the mood for almost any time. Just like, yeah, fucking, just fuck me up with some cheese. You like how it just takes you back to where you were? As soon as you're done with this move, you have to go back to the spot you started it. The hell am I doing? Oh. Pink really staked their claim, huh? What the fuck? Oh no! At least I got Corin. Every claim you stake. Oh, every whatever. I can no longer hear every breath you take. Like, say if it's on at a store, like if I have to hear that, I keep thinking about Jose Feliciano going nuts on the guitar and Sting just looking like someone stuck a pin in his foot. That song is gonna be very different from me from now on. I don't think we won. No, we didn't win. I'll do a couple more matches. I mean, there's not a whole lot of variety considering it's just demo Splatfest. But I will point you to the textures of that Squid Kid's foot. Look at the shoe textures. Legit. But I am a little disappointed that it doesn't make those marks. Recon. What's this mode? Oh. So you get to just explore the stage, ink it up for 3 minutes, and learn it, I guess. Yeah, if there aren't, like, shoe prints in the ink in Splatoon 3, then this series is dead to me. 2 new maps are rotating in about 30 minutes. Maps change in 30 minutes. Okay. Maybe I can make that happen. At least for a little bit. If the maps rotate, I'll play them for a little bit. Oh, Pep Secret is now available to anyone with better Twitch TV. It's finally back. And this is exactly why... Oh, okay. The other console is not responding. That's cool. Just connect me to a different one then, you fecker. Speaking of feckers, have you seen the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather shit-talking? I think Floyd Mayweather threw a bunch of singles, a bunch of ones, at McGregor, and McGregor was like, "It's a bunch of ones!" At one point, McGregor rubbed Floyd Mayweather's head, and Mayweather was like laughing about it. For those that don't know, the top boxer and the top MMA fighter are going to be fighting. It's a big publicity stunt. They're doing boxing. Mayweather's going to run away, and then he's going to run away to the bank with hundreds of millions of dollars. And then he's going to not pay the IRS the money he owes. I think they're friends, and I think they're just doing this because it's good for the sports, kinda, and they're just gonna make a fuckload of money. And it's really... It's kind of comical to watch them get in each other's faces because they laugh a little bit, and they kind of just, you know, like they have this weird chemistry that you can tell they're maybe not enemies. Because, you know, together, if they pretend to be enemies and they play it up for a while, they will go home with millions of dollars, you see. Thoughts on the tasteful amount of Staten Island references in the new Spooderman movie? Haven't seen it yet. I really want to see it. I know there's a Staten Island ferry scene in Spooderman, and I know that there is some reference to it. I don't know if Michael Keaton is from Staten Island or whatever in the movie, but I really want to see it. So I've seen one of the four movies that I want to see, which is Spood, Bab Driver, and Dunkirk. I've only seen War for the Planet of the Apes, which was basically like a sensory overload for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Granted, it was a good sensory overload, but it was a little crazy. Spood McDuderman. I'm really interested, though, in Tom Holland's take on the character, and I don't know. I really liked him in Captain America movie, and I know Robert Downey Robert Downey Iron Man is gonna be in the film for a little bit, and Staten Island is gonna be in the film for a little bit, which is the exact reason I don't go to movies. I don't go to movies to see more Staten Island. I go to movies to escape Staten Island. But I mean, hey, Marissa Tomei's in it. There is some rumor that not rumor, but like there was a jape online that Tobey Maguire was gonna play Uncle Ben. Tobey Maguire is 42, Marissa Tomei is 52. It could happen. Maybe they just give him like a gray mustache? That would be weird.
Shice.
Toby is Bab for life. He does, you know what, though? He's one of those actors that's gonna look young. I think for a long fucking time. There's some actors that you just have a hard time seeing in, I don't know, as older people. And I feel like Tobey Maguire is one of them. Macaulay Culkin went from like 12 to a 39-year-old heroin addict overnight. Like, now he looks pretty healthy, but for a little while there was a couple pictures of Macaulay Culkin that did not look so good. I felt really bad for the dude. I wanted him to get better. I wanted him to recover, and it looks like he did. Now he's in a band, and he's, you know, doing fun stuff. Like he's in a pizza cult or some shit. I don't know. He looked like Steve Buscemi's illegitimate son. Like if Steve Buscemi and Ren from Ren and Stimpy had a child, it would have been Macaulay Culkin of a couple years ago. But now it's all good. Now we just need a proper Home Alone sequel. Like, forget about all the fake Home Alones without Macaulay Culkin. We need Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern, and Macaulay Culkin back in Quaction in Home Alone 3. Lost in Detroit. And like, Macaulay Culkin is like a meth addict. And it's only through, like he's the villain this time, and he keeps picking on Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. And they have to teach him a lesson on how to be a good human being. Because they reformed. But, like, just by chance, Macaulay Culkin's character, Kevin McAllister, breaks into their home to try to get money for meth. Right? So he gets into the house, he's like, holy shit, it's Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern, they're living together, they're destitute. You know, they're the sticky bandits they once were, now they're just sticky assholes. And, you know, after a while, lessons are learned, and finally, they can all be peaceful. And Macaulay overcomes his meth addiction, and just, you know, he joins a pizza cult in the movie. Fuck it, life imitates art, and vice versa. And it's not so much about the hijinks and all the traps and everything, it's more about the friends that they made along the way. And then Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern adopt him because they're a couple. And they adopt him and they live happily ever after, the end. And then the movie ends with Highway to the Danger Zone at the ending. Guest appearance, one of the cameos, since the movie's so low budget, because they're not going to be able to afford lots of different, like, actors for cameos, Macaulay is going to have to get, like, he's going to have to pull some strings to get Bubbles, the monkey. Michael Jackson's, rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson's pet monkey will make a cameo in the movie. I think maybe early on, like, Macaulay's living with the monkey. He trained the monkey how to make meth with him. So yeah, this is my premise. I don't know if it would work. I mean, I'm not a director or a script writer. Do I think Star Trek Discovery is going to be as bad as the first couple of seasons as Star Trek Enterprise? Star Trek Enterprise struggled to get its footing, and then when it finally did, it got cancelled. But I think that was just due to the oversaturation of Star Trek at the time, and all the good people spread too thin. I'm really, really worried about Discovery. Genuinely worried. but I don't think any Star Trek can have as shitty a first couple seasons as Enterprise did. But dude, fucking Voyager, Deep Space Nine, and Next Gen had some pretty shitty early seasons. The only show from Star Trek that did okay in the first couple seasons was the original series. Mainly because it only had 3 seasons. But yeah, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. Just looking at what they did with Klingons is making me uncomfortable. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm willing to give it a shot though. I think we're losing. I think we're dead, Jim. Try and go as fast as I can to cover as much almost. I think they won by like 4%. More? Wow, oh, quite a bit more, never mind. Vinny, if the Crash Trilogy came out on the Switch, would you get it? I don't know if I'm big enough of a Crash Bandicoot fan to get it, and then I've already seen, like, how frustrating parts of it are, and I know that the depth perception of the game didn't age well. I've said this the other night. In my understanding, Crash Bandicoot did not age very well compared to some other platformers of its day. That's not to say I didn't enjoy Crash when it came out, but me personally, very cool. Oh, Knuckles is here. Me personally, I'm not sure I would pick it up, especially, I've heard about a lot of bugs. From literally just now, so I don't know. Would I play it? I would play it. I'll give it a shot. Absolutely. I would try it. Would I spend $60 on it for a product I'm not sure I'm ever gonna, like, put the time into? That's a little harder to say. Also, you're asking me now, during the time where I have too much to play. So I'm already, like, fucking totally inundated and overloaded with games at the moment. At the moment. If it was like a really bad gaming drought, if there was nothing to play, then I would absolutely consider it. But yeah, I don't really have the means to play it anyway, so it's kind of moot. And then the end of the year is going to be pretty insane. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out this year that I want. So, I don't know. A lot of games. Too many games, some would say. Shit. Is Ema helping you pick out a Sonic game? Yes. Oh my god. Oh, death around every corner. Death! We need to do some serious work to come back from this. I'm not even gonna worry about kills. I don't care about kills right now. Except for this one. So that's a pretty fucking vital kill for winning this match. No! Holy shit, I think we did it. Oh, yes! That was an awesome comeback. Vinny, do you own the video game console, the NES Classic Edition? You are very official. That is a very professional sounding statement. I do not. I was unable to find one, nor did I buy one. Nor did I want one to buy. But I want the SNES Classic. So, SNES Classic would be great. But that's probably going to cost me one of my pinkies, I think. Or perhaps a finger I need even more. Whatever fingers I need to play the guitar, it's going to cost me. I think that's the exchange rate for the NES Classic and SNES Classic these days, right? There. 12 minutes. We get new maps. I'll check out those new maps and then I'll show you some Zelda stuff. And then Mega Man Maker will make a Mega Man map and get my stream shut down in the process. It just sounded like everything spiraled out of control and the game was like, no! Shut it down! Now, Capcom has left a lot of their fan games up. There's Mega Man 2.5D, there's like Ultimate Mega Man. From what I understand, and I just learned this recently, they've not been too suey about fan games. They leave them up. Or they don't know what fan games are. I think he's saying yabba dabba doodah. Or wubba lubba dub dub, perhaps. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't say anything related to the Flintstones. I just have to wipe that off the map. Lest I unleash the hell that many expect and then receive. It really does break the chat. It totally fucks up the chat whenever. Even sometimes if like it's just a dinosaur. It could just be a dinosaur. That's all that it takes. Same thing for bees. If there's a bee anywhere near the stream, it's game over, man.
Scheisse.
See what I did? I ruined it. I done fucked it. You know what we should do to fix the chat? We should try counting to 10. Alright. And that's your cue to close the chat, everyone. It was nice seeing you today. I hope you have a nice day off from chatting in this lovely environment. Fuck yeah. Oh. Damn it. That was a good streak, too. I was finna nut. Everything I said during that entire match and just before were chat killers. I'll behave now. I'll behave now. Let's talk about things that sap the life out of the chat. Let's talk about Redbox. Actually, I'm kidding. Let's not do that. Fake Marissa. This isn't the real Marissa. Let's talk about Ridley Scott. That's one thing we didn't talk about today. I didn't meet the Ridley quota. So, here's what we'll do. We'll roleplay. You ask me a question as if I was Ridley Scott, the director of films such as Blade Runner, Alien, Alien Covenant, Alien Covenant 2, Alien Covenant 3, Alien Covenant 4, 5, and 6, which are yet to be announced or revealed. Same thing. And I'll answer the question in an anecdote about cheeseburgers. Go. Now I just need a pair of Splat Doolies that has a bit more range, and I'll definitely have found my element. What is your favorite color? Okay, so that's the first interview question, even though this was a rhetorical question entirely. But... well... I went down to Piccadilly Circus, and I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I had gone for a burger. When I come back, the movie was over. I didn't even eat the burger. What? Sorry, Ridley, what are you talking about? My favorite color. You know, I'm the director. I'm the top shit. I don't give a fuck. What do I think of the new Radiohead tracks? You mean the ones from Okay Not Okay? The stuff from the you know, the unreleased tracks? Well, it's like the juiciest pickle you can find on a burger, right? It's not exactly the best part of the burger, but when you have a good one, like a good pickle, it really helps. Splat! Fuck. Blah, blah, blah. None of this is actually going to go towards unlocking weapons and clothes and stuff, so I mean, this is purely for fun. When Split 2 really comes out, then maybe. Oh god, I just noticed something very disturbing. Look at this Inkling's finger. It's like a rectangle. It's not round. That was a fidget spinner gun, according to the chat. Let's go back to the lobby for a couple minutes. We'll see what these people have drawn. That looks like a poo emoji. Oh, there's Sheldon. Sheldon has more detail. The video I saw comparing the graphics of Splat 1 and 2, Sheldon's eye holes are much more round. I don't understand. I thought the mammals were wiped out. Or was that Japes? Was that not real story? It's like... yeah, the sea has inherited the earth, except there's a couple cats lying around still. I like the stuff in Neon. I like that the Miiverse stuff gets translated to Neon. That's kind of cool. Cake me, daddy, it says over there. Okay, new maps should be up. This is still the best one.
Yeah, the ice cream with a crop.
Absolutely the best one. That face. Look at the reflections on the leather. That's what I'm looking at. It's very good reflections. Can someone help Pearl grow some bangs? That might help a little bit. It looks like she's still teething. Humpback Pump Track. Wow, that is a name. And Moray Towers. That sounds familiar. What's this? Isn't the video game Chrono Trigger not being available on the unreleased video game console, the SNES Classic Edition, unfortunate to you too? It's the same dude who asked me about the NES Classic Edition earlier. Very professional, very proper, very informative. Yes, the video game Chrono Trigger, made by Squaresoft, now Square Enix, in the year 1995, Anno Domini, the year of our Lord. Not coming to the video game console, the Super Nintendo Classic Entertainment System is quite an unfortunate turn of events, my good fellow. Well, Mario RPG's on it, and so is Secret of Mana, so Square could have easily put that on there, but I think Square... I mean, you have to think of it from a number of different perspectives. Here are some theories I have as to why Chrono Trigger isn't on there. One, because the DS version is still... Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe a virtual console version could come out? Maybe they plan on a re-release of some sort in the future? Maybe Chrono Trigger is such like a valuable game for Square that they plan on bringing it out for more money. I don't know. I mean... Oh, this is a cool looking map. Okay. I should probably play and not look at the map, right? Maybe we're just gonna get Chrono Trigger 2 soon, and they want to maximize profits by releasing Chrono Trigger on the smartphone entertainment device system. It probably already is, actually, now that I think about it. I would be shocked if Chrono Trigger wasn't available to download on the phone. If I had to make a video game console, I'd call it the Slurm. S-L-U-R-M. The Slurm Entertainment System. So... Sen. No. Ses. Okay, but system is spelled with an X. It's the S-E-X. Sex sells. I'm actually kind of surprised that... Well, you know what? No, I'm not too surprised, but I was gonna say... Maybe I'm a little surprised that Nintendo never went after Squanch Tendo. But why would they? Fuck. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen that utilized before. Oh, I forgot I even had this fucking thing. Fuck! And hit. Ah, damn it. Does that say yahaha? Anyway, it's a cool level. This game is fun because I get to make gross noises after the matches are over. Like, really disgusting, slurpy noises. Which is the Slurm startup screen. When I manufacture the Nintendo, Slurm, it's gonna be mental. You start it up and it just goes like this. And like the default tutorial voice.
Hey, how you doing? Welcome to Slurm. Future of video game entertainment, huh? Ah, pretty good.
It'll be as powerful as the Ouya. And as big as the Ouya. Which is the sequel to the Wii U, the Ouya. And it only plays Korok games. What would be the launch title for the Nintendo Slurm? Limbo of the Lost would be in the launch lineup, I think. So we'd start with that. We'd get that going. Babysitter Bloodbath. Gut Chuzzlers. It's a new original game by me. Starring Yoda. Actually, no, Yaddle. The other Yoda from episode 1 that was in, like, the distance that they didn't show too often because it was kind of weird. Yeah, Yaddle would be the main character. Like, that would be our mascot. I'll buy it from George Lucas. It's probably only like $5, right? Every Slurm comes free with a strawberry grape soda, orange cream soda. So this level looks kind of cool. Skate park. Did I play on this level already? In the demo? In the Splatfire test fire? Orange cream soda. I would finally give the people what they want on the Slurm. The Barney / Teletubbies crossover that they've been waiting for since 1998. Of course we'd get Skyrim, but since the power of the system is kind of low, it would have to be like a Game Boy Color adaptation. Man, that move. I don't get kills with that fucking move. How did that character not see me that whole time? They were just focused on, like, covering the level. Either they're a really good team player, or as blind as I am most of the time. Also, I like that when you look directly into the sniper, you can see it's like a laser sight. Kinda cool. What the fuck? Blueberry cream soda! I'm not good with this weapon. Pepsi Man would, of course, be on our console, the Slurm. It would just be like a nice compilation of most of the bootleg and terrible things I've streamed over the years. Duke Nukem Forever would get a port. Gotcha. Splatted Pineapple. Punished Splatted Pinyap. Damn. Oh, we won. Alright, one more match. That's about all I can handle. Even though I'm very close to leveling up my ice cream status. Okay, I think, just for variety's sake, I'm gonna do one more with the roller, and then we good. I have to show you some Zelda stuff. And then I'm gonna do, Master Mode briefly, and try to get into Hyrule Castle. At the very least, I'm gonna attempt to get in. I don't think I'm gonna have very good results actually getting to Ganon, but maybe I can get in the place? Expect failure. I'm not streaming later today, no, I'm just doing, Splat this and then Mega Maker, and then we'll reconvene tomorrow for your, Sunday trash stream. So this online stuff is a little slow. Alright, what's better? Ice cream cake or chocolate crusted ice cream on a bar? Like an ice cream bar with chocolate on it. But what do you like better? Not ice cream cake, I'm sorry. Ice cream sandwich. So let's do that again. Ice cream sandwich versus a bar of ice cream. I just totally said that completely wrong. We should do ice cream cake versus crusted ice cream on a separate occasion, but for now... Bar versus sandwich. Bar sandwich is too hard to eat, but yo, what about that chocolate, like, sandwich shit? That shit, though. Does anyone know where I can get just that? Like, whatever the chocolate cookie thing is on the outside of the ice cream sandwich, can I just get that? Like, I don't need the ice cream, just help me find that, and I'll be happy. Do I mean Rivello? I don't know what that is. Let's see. Rivello. The jewelry designer? Martha Stewart classic ice cream sandwiches. I don't want Martha Stewart to teach me how to make an ice cream sandwich. I want to buy all the chocolate stuff and just eat it as a snack because do it. Ice cream sandwich. Would you call it an ice cream? No. This is what I'm talking about. For those that don't know what an ice cream sandwich is, this is what I'm talking about. Give me a second here. This is important. That, and that chocolate shit with the holes in it, I need that, because it's porous. I need that kind of sandwich in my life. That's almost as good as the cookie crumbs in ice cream cake. Like, there's a lot of, like weird hipster bars in Brooklyn that sell, like, specialty things, like cereal ice cream. Or, like, milk. Alright, you know the milk that's, at the bottom of the cereal? There's a couple places that replicate that, or try to, where they call it ice cream milk, and one place is just called milk, and it's pretty good. It's a little weird because it doesn't quite get it close. It just tastes like generic ice cream. I think maybe they're going for like a more healthy approach. In any case, it's just strange. Damn it. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of tastes like dank. In my estimation, like sometimes it's good, but I had it one time. It was just really dank. So I don't know what the fuck kind of cereal they use. Maybe like Colon Blow or something. Damn it. So I want to open up, if they're gonna, if there's gonna be like specialty places like that do shit like that, then I want to open up a place that just sells the sandwich part of the ice cream sandwich, like the chocolate stuff. And you go in, you can't get ice cream because fuck you. And remember, this is hipster store, so it's got to be just right. And you go and you get the sandwich part, and then you leave with a punch in the gut. It'll be like a specialty thing. People will talk about it. It'll be great. This is how word of mouth spreads. Very similar to herpes. Good dodge, motherfucker. Can you dodge this? No, you can't! That was a good match. Fuck yeah, that's a perfect ending. Alright, so that's Split. I think I might have saved the match there, I don't know. I was pretty happy with that one. This is fun. This is fun. I'm looking forward to the full game, of which I will do single player, more of this, and then, salmon run. Look, I'm ice cream champion. Almost. Or am I? Or do I have to get there? No, I am an ice cream champion. Cool. A problem has occurred. I'm in the fucking menu. What are you talking about, game? Alright. I'll be back. I'm gonna take a quick break. All this ice cream talk has made me want to eat some broccoli dipped in ice cream. But no, seriously, I'll be back in a couple minutes with Zelda, and I'll show you a glitch, a new glitch, followed by more master mode, me trying to get into Hyrule Castle. It should be fun. We'll do that for a little bit, and then Mega Maker. Stick around.